You have movement and contact coming towards you in the next 4 days. And I want to see how you should react to this, okay? Because we did get that this person's been an avoidant, that they have ghosted you, that there has been this sense of hot and cold energy. They are now adorning you, okay? And your glow up and your sense of upgrade and your sense of moving onwards and upwards. King of Cups at the bottom. You came out as the Queen of Cups in the beginning. This may be your match. I did get the sense of there being some sort of soul contract here, that this is deeper than just a fling or a date or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Okay. Right away, Queen of Swords. You need to be clear on your intention, your boundaries, where you stand, your intellect, your knowledge. Okay? There is a sense of being generous, but not too generous with how much leniency you give this person. I do have a feeling when they come in, they're going to be wanting to go, talk. You may need to control the give and take here, okay? How much you're giving, how much they're taking, okay? You need to make sure that the balance, the Libra scales stay in balance, okay? Right there. There needs to be a sense of equal give and take here, because I feel if it gets too heavy-handed where you're the one giving too much again, that's where the avoidant comes back into the picture. What else? King of Wands. Okay. You have been in this period of isolation. I don't think it's a sense to dwell on that too much. I see there'd be conflict around that. This person is on a mission towards you, okay? They're coming through very clear intentioned. I do think they are going to swoon you and romance you. Try not to be too upset with the ghosting, with how they left you. I know you are going to set your intention and boundary, but I think there's a way to do that that isn't so emotionally charged or combative. Combative, is that how you say it? Anyways, there's just a sense of not wanting to start beef here from the get-go. This needs to have a grace period. This needs to have a funness to it. There needs to be a sense of the full energy and that blank slate, and we get to kick things off again. So I would try not to be completely butthurt around what's happened in the past. You do have your independence. Red dress of desire. You may be feeling desire. You may have lots of options right now. They might not be the only person. Yeah, you felt betrayed. There is a sense of who you've come into being since this person left. But you are curious to explore this and see if it has long-term potential. It could be your 10 of Pentacles. It could be your lifetime partner. And I was feeling that it's just giving divine counterparts. It's giving soulmate. It's giving soul contract. That there were things that needed to be worked through in the heart space that are now coming to pass. But Page of Wands, again, having that fun, having that curiosity, having that want to explore, be inquisitive, find out things you want to find out, but maybe not with such a negative connotation, okay? You were coming from that Two of Swords, where you do have these beliefs, you do have these opinions, but they're blocking out your intuition. And I think your heart space truly knows where you want this relationship to sit, aside from the betrayals, aside from what's actually gone down here. Even though you are feeling yourself, this is something that can be shared. This is something that can be cultivated together. Literally, you have past life connection here. This is someone that's meant to be in your life to some degree. To what degree, we'll find out. Literally, your intuition, the High Priestess. Intuitively, you will know where to take this relationship. And that's what our angel card numbers were saying. Be connected to that space. Don't act out of a place of just your mind or just your heart. You want to be functioning from your gut. Where does it sit? Where does it lie? What's your immediate 2-second response? Reaction, sorry, not response. Think about it a little bit more than 2 seconds. But you will know immediately where things are sitting with you. You you are worried about this person's flakiness, or if there's a sense of them not being completely clear on what they want. But again, it's been through what it's been through. It's had this burden, but there is a sense of this person's wish come true. This came out for them as well. Okay? It is a sense of what they're trying to get back into their life, what wishes they want to come true. And it is you. It is a sense of building a relationship with you again. They adore you. And I think there's a sense of wanting to cherish you, okay? The act of loving someone. Actually cherishing someone and something. And where they had their avoidant tendencies, whether that's from trauma of their past, they're going to want to work things out with you. They're going to want to work through the blocks. Literally. The magician is here. You have that chemistry, but I think even you're too scared to completely embrace it. Okay? 555 on the timer as I just looked up. We're in a point of transition, transformation. We're at the halfway point. Okay? Things are moving towards something more peaceful. There will be a time again where you can embrace each other and embrace the chemistry that you two do have. Be able to bring things into full manifestation. It's gonna get there, okay? It may not be right out the bat. Literally, King of Cups is back again. This is someone who's gonna try win your heart, truly. And he's a bit of a guarded one, okay? He's deep, he's emotionally mature. I hope this person is. But he can be a bit ironclad when it comes to his heart, okay? It can be really hard to get to sometimes. But this person's going to want to work things out with you, okay? Take your time with it. Don't be afraid to take your time with it. Don't feel like it's going to go away if you take your time. You come from a place of grace, Queen of Pentacles. You come from a place of groundedness and class. And honestly, don't stop yourself from being classy just because someone's coming in as a Knight of Swords and wants to swoon you and wants to swing you off your feet. Okay? I think you can remain in a place that's grounded and elevated and still maintain the excitement of the relationship. What else do they need to know? How to handle this. You have the Lovers. You're coming out of separation. They are going to match you with the same intensity of truths coming to the table. Queen and King of Swords. I'm telling you, you guys are divine counterparts. You have a sense of two peas in a pod. Two lovers that were meant to come together. It wasn't just a fling. It wasn't just a situationship. It was always meant to be more than that. And that will truly resonate for the right collective. Okay, all of this would be ringing and dropping pennies in your mind. But you are meant to come out of a separation. Okay, the break, the time off, the no contact, all of that's meant to come to end. I do want to just get my little black cards just to see what we can expect. What you're feeling. What they're feeling. You're feeling like they've got many options, or maybe you feel like you have many options. But you have a Phoenix. You've been focusing on yourself. You've been waiting for them to come around and unlock your heart. They are the key. This person would be the key. And even though you have many keys on a ring, only one would fit into your heart space. Okay, and all of this was about healing your heart space and Archangel Raphael and the cosmic triggers that this is meant to entice and what it's meant to bring about. It was meant to bring about a transformation. 4 days, I'm telling you, movement, contact, there's going to be an opening for the right collective. This is what's going to come through. Your focus on self, your self-worth, your time to heal is going to come out of break, okay? And the chaser, you're going to be having someone chasing you and talking to you again. I'm telling you, once they start talking to you, they're not going to be able to stop.